Teachers, who's the worst parent you've seen? I'm a third grade teacher and had this kid Tyler, who's been a nightmare since day one. He threw scissors at another kid's head, flipped over 3 desks during story time. 3 months into the year, I'd called his mom 6 times about his behavior. Mrs. Henderson always had the same response. Tyler's just energetic. He's gifted. You need to challenge him more. The breaking point came during our Halloween party. Tyler decided to pretend he was a zombie and bit another student hard enough to leave marks. While I was dealing with the injured kid and calling the nurse, Tyler grabbed the class pet hamster and threatened to feed it to the zombies. That was it. I gave him detention for the next 3 days. Next day, Mrs. Henderson came charging through my door like a hurricane. She'd gotten the automated call about Tyler's detention and drove straight from her yoga class. "How dare you punish my angel!" she screamed, still in her workout clothes. "Tyler's never been a problem before. You're the issue here." I stayed seated at my desk while she unleashed. "You're probably some fresh college grad who doesn't know what he's doing. My Tyler is gifted. He needs special accommodation, not punishment." She started pacing around my classroom, getting more worked up. "I've been teaching children longer than you've been alive. I homeschooled Tyler's older siblings." I kept my voice calm. "Mrs. Henderson, Tyler bit another student today. That's not acceptable behavior. Kids play rough. You're just too sensitive. This generation of teachers is pathetic." She grabbed her phone and started dialing. "I'm calling Principal Donaldson right now. You'll be lucky if you still have a job by tomorrow." The phone rang twice before the school secretary picked up. Mrs. Henderson put it on speaker, clearly wanting me to hear my upcoming doom. "Lincoln Elementary, this is Janet. Janet, get me Principal Donaldson immediately. I need this incompetent teacher fired today." There was a pause. "Ma'am, I'm sorry, but Principal Donaldson retired at the end of last school year." Mrs. Henderson's face twisted with confusion, then rage. "What? Well then get me whoever's running this disaster of a school. That would be our new principal. Would you like me to transfer you?" "Yes! And tell them to get down to room 12 immediately. This teacher is completely unqualified." Janet's voice came back cheerfully. "Oh, you're in room 12. Actually, the principal should already be there. He's been doing classroom observations all week." Mrs. Henderson looked around my empty classroom, confused. "There's nobody here except this useless teacher." "Are you sure? Principal Johnson said he'd be in room 12 during lunch covering class." I watched Mrs. Henderson's face as the pieces slowly clicked together. She stared at me with growing horror. "Wait, what's the principal's name again?" "Principal Johnson. He's the tall guy with dark hair, about 35. Really nice. Used to teach 3rd grade himself." I stood up slowly, walked to my whiteboard, and wrote in big letters, "Principal Johnson, room 12. I turned around with my biggest smile. "Hi, Mrs. Henderson. I'm actually the new principal. I was covering this class today during my building observations. I wanted to see Tyler's behavior firsthand before we made any decisions about his placement. So let me get this straight," I continued. "You want me to fire myself for giving your son detention after he bit another student?" She stammered something about not knowing, about making a mistake. "Oh, but you were so confident about my qualifications 2 minutes ago. Called me incompetent, pathetic, said I should be fired." I sat back down at my desk. "For the record, I have 8 years of teaching experience and a master's degree in education." Mrs. Henderson grabbed her purse and started backing toward the door. I need to go pick up Tyler. Actually, Tyler's in the office right now. We're having a meeting with the school psychologist about his behavioral intervention plan. You're welcome to join us." She shook her head rapidly. No, we're fine. Tyler's fine. Everything's fine." "Are you sure? Because based on what I observed today and your own behavior just now, I think we need to have a serious conversation about expectations and consequences." She practically ran out of my classroom. Tyler switched schools the next week.